Hello, it's Oblivion here, and in this video I'm going to be showing you what the actual boss fight looks like in Risk of Rain 2. Alright, without further ado, let's hop right in. Alright, so I'm not going to tell you what I did before this, but so you basically need to jump in here and go to the boss fight. So I'll be narrating and showing you what it is. This would be spoilers as well, so if you want to do the boss fight by yourself and not see what it looks like, then don't watch this clip. But I'm just going to be showing you this real quick. So right off the bat, I'll basically show you that you do not want to get hit. See, one hit can put me down that low. You do not want to get hit, guys. So basically, my advice is to stay up in the air, keep jumping up, and really trying to avoid it. So try to get as much double jumps as you can. Because as you can see, I'm just jumping up in the air a lot to dodge that melee attack. It's pretty tricky. It goes up to you, and then acts like it's gonna hit you, and then teleports behind you, and then strikes. So it can be pretty tricky at times, but just try to do the best you can. The type of Gatling gun he shoots out of his hammer as he's running towards you, those don't hurt you that much, and they're pretty easy to dodge, as you can obviously see. And then you see the second boss fight is a horde of many. And so there's gonna be a lot of different like flying drones or just, you know, monsters on the ground that just shoot at you or whatever. Yeah, and they have pillars for cover, which is pretty nice, as you can see I used for. I don't think you have to destroy every single one, but you have to at least destroy most of them. So as you can see, you really want to hide around those corners and not let yourself be vulnerable to everything. And as you can see, most of the ground units are attacking the beetle. And basically I got the beetle by a drop at the end of the boss battle. So basically it recruits a beetle for you. Yeah, beetle guard. And so that really helped me win this, but I also won it without any of the beetle guards or whatever. So it doesn't matter too much, you just gotta keep staying behind the cover. And it does matter how much health you have. Like in this one, I had 1,000 health, and then I accidentally picked something else up that I didn't know what it did. And it lowered my health down by half, but increased my damage twice. So I recommend coming to the battle with quite a lot of health, just in case you do get hit by the missile. Alright, then I believe this guy will be the last thing you face. See, actually there's one more after this, I believe. But this one is basically like the Mithrix, but I think he has lower health, and it has, every time it hits, there's like a pillar of fire basically, and if you walk into those, you will get damaged, so try to avoid those as most as you can. Yeah, and so you don't have to defeat all the hordes of many. As you can see, that one's still trying to shoot at me. Okay, this part is really hard. If you get hit by one of those, it lowers your health down by a lot. It's very, very difficult on that stage. It scares me every single time I do it when that happens. You really gotta be careful what you're doing. A lot of people die in that part. So you want to go on more of the outside and not real close to him while he's doing that, because it's a lot easier to dodge. You can see how I just took some damage accidentally falling into one of those pillars. So try to avoid those as best as you can. And obviously, the more harder in the level it is, like impossible, ha ha ha, I see you, or any of those. If it's in any of those, then it's gonna be quite a lot harder. So if you're trying to defeat the boss easily, then I recommend trying to speedrun it. But you also need a lot of resources, so whichever one you're better at, like dodging or running, or, you know, one that takes a lot of resources and spends a lot of time. See right there, it does a lot of damage. So you're gonna wanna jump away and try to heal as fast as you can. Get some cover, try not to get hit again. As you can see, I already have a lot of healing resources, so I'm healing pretty fast. Also, having a damage ultimate really helps. And it really helps using the Huntress because you can see you never really miss. Really helps. And then it takes all of your abilities away, so you just have, you know, your plain old self. But luckily, his health is lowered a lot, and he doesn't come charging after you to attack you. He basically just kind of stays there and just huddles around. And the more you damage him, the more you'll get your stuff back. Try to dodge those blue things, because you do not want to get hit by those. Once you do that, the boss fight's over. And it'll send a whole bunch of circles, and you're like, what are those? The moon will detonate in a matter of minutes, 3 minutes, and you have to jump in one of those circles, and it'll teleport you to a random spot on the map. What you want to do is you go back to the spaceship, or like with the force field over it. You're gonna wait there to get off this planet that's about to explode. And again, if this is a spoiler for you, I'm sorry. I said at the beginning that it was a spoiler, so. Yeah, and there's a lot of those blue lines that you can see in the actual boss fight. Then again, those will do a lot of damage too. So it's basically, it's pretty hard to dodge them. And as you can see, those purple looking circles that I just happened right there, it like spawns on you basically. So if you see those, try to avoid it because it'll hurt you. So basically, you just gonna stay in the outside and protect your ship or whatever. Be very careful and dodge those. So it's not exactly 3 minutes, and it doesn't matter if you're inside the ship or not. You'll still teleport either way. So that's very helpful, and yeah, I hope you found this video very helpful for you. I hope you enjoyed. There's a little more. End credit scene is going to be coming up, so watch at your own risk. And I don't stay for the whole credit scene, so if you want to see the whole credit screen, then I encourage you to beat the game yourself. And you do unlock the captain for beating the boss. Alright. I'll see you next time. Yeah, it's the achievement Washed Away, and then you'll see the captain. But alright, I'll see you next time. Subscribe. Don't forget to comment below. Please give a like. Goodbye.